exist in the time of Moses. How that happened?
What?
How that happened?
According to Moses, what did he say?
No, I'm saying your God in the Quran, this is Allah talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Saying that the Samaris, a person from the Samari people, he did deceive the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How that happened? You can go right now and check and see the date of those people, when they are exist, what time they came to existence, and see if they are exist in the time of Moses. If all historians they say this is a joke, then you're a prophet. Samartian. Yeah. If you're a prophet is quoting something stupid, people will laugh at him.
So you're telling me Samartians, whatever it is, they didn't exist at the time of Moses?
I want you to do the work yourself and search it.
Okay. Right now,
So
obviously,
if they are exist in the time of Moses, then this story is true.
okay.
You know, and Muhammad is quoting the Bible or quoting history. What do you think?
Okay. If it is not in the history, then obviously I have to ask other people why is it mentioned? Where can we find them in history?
No, you can go to Google right now and you can search what year they will exist. Very easy.
Okay, wait.
Remember, the one who's talking here is Allah, right? So historical mistake is not accepted. Because according to this, those people they exist in the time of Moses and the Exodus.
On Wikipedia, it says Samaritanism is internally described as the religion that began with Moses.
It began with Moses. Who said that?
On Wikipedia, it says that.
No, give me history. You know what Moses? What began with Moses?
Here, which they believe
Maybe
was
you're reading about different group.
it's Samarit. Wait, I searched Samaritans.
Yeah, but can a Muslim show us where those people there exist in the time of Moses? Here we go. We have the Torah. There's no need for the Jews to fabricate history and change history just to prove Muhammad to be a fraud. How those people they will exist in the time of Moses? Moses, he go vacation to the beach, to Hawaii. He come back. His people they are deceived by the Samari. How that happened?
How that happened? Didn't Allah say how it happened?
How it happened? I mean, how they meet in the same time? This is the question.
I don't really know about this story. You know, I haven't read it, so I don't know
Well,
how
I will
to.
give you time to search that, and when you find the answer, you will die laughing, because the Samari in the Samaria or the area, which whoever live in there, they call them the Samari people. This is when the Assyrian the occupation of the Assyrian between the 722 721. You know, BCE. This is BCE. So based on this, Moses was exist in that time. So your prophet obviously is messed up. He came
So
back. Moses, he came back. He found a guy from the Samari. He misled the Jews, and he made them worship a male cow.
So you are telling me, let's say, even if this group existed at the time of Moses, they
No,
lived
first you have to prove first that they are exist in the time of Moses. It's like saying that the prime minister of Israel, he came to meet, and I'm talking about the prime minister now, he came to meet, let us say, Alexander the Great. But they are not living in the same time. How they met together? Especially if the person still is not even exist.
Do we have like any historical
You
like
can go and search. I will give you time to search about this. This is not a lot of. You can read there's ton of articles about this issue, and you will find this is historic. This is historic. Yes, this is not about Christians or Jews. This is the history of nations. The Assyrian, they have their history books. This does not have to do nothing to do with the Christians and Jews, and this is about the Assyrian, conquering, taking over, enslaving the Jews, etc. So this is not something secret. It's not about something you will find only in the book of the Jews. This is history. You know what I mean? So you can go and search all kind of history books, and you will find that this is very, very weird of Muhammad to say that his God taught him that. What about that the Pharaoh is the one who built the Babylon Tower?
What? Pharaoh did what?
The Pharaoh, he is the one who built the Babylon Tower.
I can't understand you. Your voice is not clear.
Where is the Babylon Tower located? Babylon. Sorry.
Oh, Babylon.
Babylon, sorry.
Okay. I don't know where it's located.
Okay. It is in Iraq.
Okay.
All right. And what time this Babylon Tower was built? What does have to do with the Pharaoh?
So what is your point like?
All of us, we knew about the ancient story of the people of Iraq, who they want to build, or the king at that time, who want to build a king, who want to build like a tower, so he can go to God. According to your prophet, the one who built that tower is the Pharaoh of Egypt, and the one who made it is Haman, but Haman is a minister of the king of Iraq. He is from different nation, from different ethnic. So how Haman became the minister of the Pharaoh, and how Pharaoh became the one who built that tower?
I will ask this.
And not only that, all of this is in the time of Moses. The tower of the Babylon and Haman and everything is, I mean, look at this. This is this is the most stupid mixed story up. Haman is a minister in Iraq. He became a minister of the Pharaoh. Pharaoh is the name of a person according to the Quran. This is why the Quran keeps saying Al Fir'aun. Al Fir'aun. You see in Arabic, when you say Al, you put Al in front of a name of a person, not a title. So you say Al Ibrahim, correct? Okay. Al Musa, Al Fir'aun. Why he keeps saying Al Fir'aun? Because he thinks Fir'aun is the name of the person. Al Fir'aun. If you take this word Al and you search it in the same website, search for this word Al, you will see it's appear before Moses, before Abraham, etc. All the names. As an example here, Al Moses. You see it? Al Moses. chapter 2, verse number 248. What the translation of the word Al? They will say it's a family of Moses. Al Moses, Al Harun, Al Fir'aun. So this God who read the history, he thinks Pharaoh is a person, his name is Pharaoh, when Pharaoh is a title. Because you don't add the word Al unless it is a singular name of a person.
Can you tell me about this? You know, Muslims, I've heard a lot of them say, you know, when Allah says in the Quran, today we will preserve your body so that people who come after you may witness, you know, as you sign.
Well, you know, okay, first of all, the Muslims, they say that the body of the Pharaoh is found, right? Is found, but what the historian they are saying, what they have is a mummy. A mummy, you know, it's not a body is found in the water. It is a body. It is a body of a Pharaoh, which is in a grave, which they did the surgery. It's not Allah who did the surgery for him.
He is still preserved, right? His body.
No, but he's not preserved by Allah. All the pharaohs, they are preserved by Allah. The Egyptian, they have to make a surgery, take off all his stomach and whatever is inside, so the worms will not eat the body, and they put chemical to keep the flesh, you know, from being, you know, decay by time. But it's not Allah who preserved him. This is another lie the Muslim they come with. Because who is the one who preserved who? Is the Egyptian the kuffar or Allah? It is the Egyptian who made surgery for every pharaoh.
But look again, whatever Allah says I will do, he does it. He uses
where how you know, you see, I will go with you as an example. Allah, he said in the Quran that Zulqarnain, he built a dam between the people of Gog and Magog and the human being, correct? Okay. Where is this dam?
This will, Allah also said it will be shown at the end of judgment or something.
Where it says
like
that? Where it says that? No. This is not. This no. Don't. You see, I speak to you as a man. Don't talk to me as a kid. Can you show me the reference that Gog and Magog, the dam, is hidden? Is it hidden or something? It's a mountain.
Allah said he will reveal them something, right?
No. Allah one day will let them open. You see, we go back to inshallah. According to your prophet, those people, they keep digging in the wall which built by Zulqarnain every day, and then when night come, they go to sleep. Second day they come, but because they are not saying inshallah, all the digging they do in the wall is going to be fixed by the morning because they forgot to say inshallah. So one day the leader of them, he will say inshallah tomorrow will continue, and because of that they will be able to open the hole and go through the wall. What a nice story. Do you see how important inshallah is?
Yes, I do see that. Okay,
so now, so the ignorant will say, why you are concentrating inshallah? Because this is a proof that this guy is not a Muslim, he's a fraud. So those people, they keep doing, and I can show even the reference from your prophet. So those people exist supposedly, and they are not even human. They have a weird description. Their ears is weird. They're, you know, and each one of them will have 1,000 baby compared to a human being. So before he die, each one of them he will have a 100 child, male child. So 1,000, sorry. So 1,000 child, and now they are behind a dam, which is between two mountains. If this story is true, that means Islam is true, because this is something nobody knows. Correct?
Yes, exactly.
So, as long the ratio of those people is 1,000 to 1, so if we are 7 billions, they have to be 7 trillions right now. Where are they? Where we can find this dam? This is a fiction story. stupid story.
Maybe Allah is very good, to hide them.
No, he did not hide them. It is Zulqarnain who put them behind the wall. He did not hide them. He just built a dam so they cannot go through it. They are not under they are not under the ground. They are behind a wall he built.
Can you read the verse where Allah talks about Gog and Magog?
Well, yeah, this is a chapter 18, verse number. You can you know, you can read it from verse number 91, 92, 93, 94.
Dude, you used to be a Muslim or you were born Christian?
There's nobody is born a Christian. According to your prophet, I was born as a Muslim. And actually this is true. I was born as a Muslim because my mom, she told me when I used to be a Muslim, I used to do a lot of poo-poo in my diaper, which is the only proof that I was a Muslim at that time, you know. But your prophet, according to your prophet, everyone is born as a Muslim, and then his family, they make him a Jew or a Christian, which is proven again that this is stupid. Why? Do you know why? Okay, if everyone is born as a Muslim, and then there is his family, they make him a Jew or a Christian, then a person who is born as a Muslim, why he leave Islam? His parents are Muslims. Stupidity is amazing. So focus with me, my friend. According to your prophet, those people, they are digging in the wall every day, and your prophet, he claimed that in his time the people of Gog is coming. You see the false prophet? This is Sahih Muslim. Read carefully. Abu Huraira, the father of the cats, he said, today the wall, the barrier of Gog and Magog has been opened so much. This is in the time of Muhammad. Then later he says, Waylun lil Arab. Oh Arab, horrible things is going to happen to you. Gog and Magog, they open a hole. You see it?
No, I don't see it yet.
Okay, read with me carefully. Read with me carefully. You see how we get the false prophet? The prophet came to visit me one day. He was frightened. You see the word frightened? Okay, why is he frightened? Why is he frightened?
No, I don't see anything yet. Wait.
Okay, what's going to come to your face? No problem.
Okay.
All right.
Came to visit. Wait. I don't see the top. Okay, now I see. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came to visit me one day, frightened.
This is Zainab talking. Zainab, the wife of Muhammad.
Okay.
So he came to me and he was what? He was frightened, correct? Does it say that?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, La ilaha illallah. The guy is going crazy. Oh, not only Allah is God. Okay, and then he says, we to the Arab. To who? To the Arab. Because the evil which has been drawn near. Muhammad, he claimed, he's prophesying that Gog and Magog are coming so near, soon. And he's frightened. And he said, today, an opening of this size has made in the barrier, restraining Gog and Magog. And then he made a circle with his thumb, his index finger. And then I asked, she asked the messenger of Allah, said to him, shall we perish while still there will be righteous people among us? He said, yes, when wickedness prevails.
Wait.
So he's talking about this is what happening now, not will happen tomorrow. This is happening now. I receive news. I'm frightened. He's scared. He's terrified. Does that make him false prophet for you or not? And this exists in Sahih Muslim and Sahih al-Bukhari, and then it says here in Arabic, agreed upon, muttafaqun alayh, which mean not a single Muslim don't agree.
So he says yes when wickedness prevails.
Yeah, they are the wickedness. They are prevailing. They are coming. That's why he's frightened. Why is he frightened? You see, he did not predict the Muslims will be under the attack of those Gog and Magog. He said the Arab, and he is the Arab too, speaking to the Arab. Waylun lil Arab. We to the Arab. today, not next year, not something he saw in the future. This is happening today. And what happened? A space is open. And remember, Muhammad, he said clearly that that space will not open until they say inshallah, which means after that point there's no return. That's it, the space is open. It's like, you know, you make a hole in the dam and then the whole dam will collapse. You know what I mean? If you make a point and the water start coming through, the water will push, and that will make it bigger and bigger and bigger. That's it, you cannot fix it. The dam is going to collapse. And Muhammad, he made it clear.
But it was just a little hole, right?
It doesn't matter. You remember, remember the hadith says that this hole will not be open until they say inshallah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, since then, we have 1400 years ago, and they are opening still. Where
Opening
are they?
and it's getting closed by Allah.
No, it was closed then. The guy, he was frightened. If they will come 1400 years after, Muhammad should not be frightened.
He was frightened because I think it was shown to him for the first time.
Our friend, he said, Wailun lil Arab. At that time, the only Muslim was those Arab around him. So Muhammad was predicting carefully, saying that those Arab are going to face the people of Gog and Magog. Otherwise, there is no need to be frightened.
So, what do you think about Gog and Magog?
It's a joke.
Like,
it's a lie.
Obviously, you guys have Gog and Magog in Bible too.
Well, this is an area. Those are not really people. Area.
So
An area where, you know. So Muhammad, look what Muhammad he do. Muhammad, he take a story from here, a story from there. He add his own spice. Where in the Bible it says that there is people who they are called the people of Gog and Magog, and they are not a human like us, and somebody will build a dam and then they cannot come to us. That is a lie, and it's stupid, because if you build a dam, my friend, between two mountains, people, they can go around the mountain. Let us say the mountain is so high. Let us say you are behind the Himalaya. How high the Himalaya is? High, very high, correct?
Yes.
Okay, still you can go around it. You do not need 1400 years. The earth is not a flat. The earth is not a flat, and there's no mountain can separate two nations. That is a false statement.
Okay.
This mountain can be separating if it is extremely high, and the earth is so flat, and the mountain go all the way to the two sides of the earth. You know what I mean? Let's say the earth is like a table, and then the mountain even have to extend out of the table, so they cannot like jump from the ground, you know. So this mountain have to be extremely high, and as you see, what Zulqarnain he did, even the name of Zulqarnain is coming from a fiction story about a guy who, you know, he wear a hat, he have two horns, and he is Alexander the Great. This is a fiction story written about a true person. But now, you know, they make a story about war in Iraq, but it's a fiction story, correct? The war in Iraq is true. The war in Afghanistan is true. But the stories in the movies are fictions. So Muhammad, he took a story, fiction story about Alexander the Great, that he went, and this is what happened in his way. Muhammad, he took it, he put it in his Quran as a true story. Yeah.
But you know, as a human, what I can believe about this story is that God is so powerful that no matter how large the amount of people might be, He has power to hide them.
Okay, hold on. You see, if you have the power to hide them, then who need? You see, the one who did put them behind the branch is not Allah. It's just people. People, they asked Zulqarnain to build a dam, and he built the dam. As simple as that. It's not Allah who did that.
Yes.
Okay, so is it Allah who hide them, or it is Zulqarnain who put them behind the dam?
Zulqarnain.
Okay, so why you put Allah in the middle?
Because
Hmm.
Prophet ﷺ said this is one of the major signs of Day of Judgment.
Ah, okay.
That Gog and
Okay,
Magog,
so why Muhammad is terrified? And why, how it's open?
even Jesus Christ will go away with Muslims on top of mountain,
Ah, he will
and
go with
he
Muslim top
will
of
say,
mountain.
Allah will say, "Oh
Hmm.
Jesus, today, uh, does Allah call them servants
Call
or
who?
creatures?" Like you know this hadith, right? When my prophet said Jesus will take Muslims to the mountain when Yajuj Majuj will come. Can you bring that hadith up, please?
Which one say again?
The one about Jesus when he will make dua to Allah, oh Allah, take them away. And Jesus will send one Muslim to go down and check. So he will go and he will find all of them dead.
That's it. So nobody can kill them except Jesus. Why?
Even Jesus couldn't kill him. Jesus killed Antichrist, but Allah told him to these are my creation, nobody can face. Go away to that mountain.
So Gog and Magog, they come, and then Jesus asked Allah, and then Allah, he killed them all.
Yeah, Jesus and Muslims, they pray together.
Ah, they pray together. So the stories about the Gog and Magog and their arrows is a lie then of your prophet.
Did you bring up that hadith?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. What do you believe happened to my prophet? Like, in your opinion, like obviously he wasn't fooling around, you know.
Yeah, I was not following around.
He was serious with whatever he was saying.
Yeah, funny. Your prophet was fooling around all the time. He was a joker. Your prophet, he came in a perfect time where nobody to stop him. The Roman, they were fighting the Persian for 300 years, and they were exhausted. And the Persian, they are dead. They lost the war. So he came in a perfect time. Like now, let's say Russia and USA, they go in war for 300 years. At the end of the 300 years, your filthy prophet came. He was not fooling around. He was just a gang, and it worked. You know, like if Hitler, he came in a time of Muhammad, he will be the victorious. But Hitler, he started the war in the wrong time, because those people, they are not too much exhausted. They were able to gather their forces and to take him down.
The description of Jesus Christ is upon him.
Let us not to change the topic. Let's change the topic. Hold on. Yeah, let's change.
Okay, let's go to this hadith first.
Yeah, hold on. Let us see. Let us see if we can find it in English first. Okay. Maybe we cannot find in English then. I have it in Arabic in front of me, but you know, for us, we need it in English. You don't know Arabic, right?
Yeah, I don't know Arabic.
Okay. You see, we are lucky now because we have some website, they have translations. Many years ago, I used to translate everything by myself, put it in the screen in Arabic. Let us see.
رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد نبيا.
What is that? What are you saying?
Oh, this is
I know what you are saying.
something.
I know what, but why you say it in Arabic when you do not know Arabic?
I know the meaning of this. My prophet said, whoever says this 3 times, if he dies, he will go to Jannah.
See how easy to go to Jannah in Islam? You say it 3 times. So now I say it 3 times. That's it.
No, if I
And
don't pray
why
and if
3
I
times?
say this,
Why 3 times? Why not 4?
I don't know. I will ask
No,
Allah.
I know, because your prophet is stupid. Because this doesn't make sense. If you don't believe in the Trinity, like if I am a Christian, I say, okay, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, makes sense. But if you say it 3 times, you go to heaven. If you say it 2, no. Why? I don't know. See,
Okay, there are some other things which we say 100 times. What about that?
if I what?
Like we say Subhanallah wa bihamdi 100 times.
Another stupid statement. Why? What will make a difference if it's 99 or 100? And why repeating a sentence will make any difference anyway?
Because Allah likes a certain amount.
Allah, He likes certain amount. Oh, okay. You see, I have tons of reference here, but I cannot find in English. In most of Islamic reference, actually, they claim that Gog and Magog are the Turkish, Erdogan. Yeah.
If you cannot find translation, then it's okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let us see.
You translate it yourself.
Well, let us see this one here. You are Asian, right?
Yes.
Look at your prophet. He speak about the Asian. Look how filthy he is. You know, the Turkish are Asian, not the Turkish now. The real Turkish are not blonde. You know that, right?
Turkish or what?
The Turkish are not blonde. The real Turkish are the Mongolian, the Asian people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After they invade and they occupy the Constantinia and they rape the Roman women, now they have children who they are very white, blue eyes, green eyes, right? But look what your prophet, he said. Your prophet, he predict that the Turkish are the enemy of Islam. And this is will happen, fighting them will happen before the judgment day. And he warned the Muslim not to fight them unless they fought you. Read carefully. Allah Apostle said, the hour will not be established until you fight with the Turks. People with small eyes, red faces, and flat noses. Their faces will be like a shield coated with leather. And the hour will not be established until you fight with those people. So this is a sign of the judgment day. But the Turkish already long time ago, they are already Muslims. If we go here, Muhammad, he go more rude, speaking about the Asian people. He say, the hour will not be established until you fight the Kurd. Sorry, the Khuz or Kurman. And those are Asian too. And among none of the Arab, there will be red faces, flat, and they describing them. They have red faces, flat noses, and small eyes, and their faces will look like a flat shield, and their shoes will be here. You see it? This is how your prophet described the Asian people, and he claimed that they are evil. That's why you will fight them. Here he described the Asian as people who have eyes of insect. The hour will not begin until the fight with the people with the small eyes, wide faces, as if their eyes were the pupil. So I'm not saying the word correctly. Of the loxos. Sorry. you know the insect,
yeah,
right?
I can't even say that.
Yeah. And as their faces were hammered shield. So your prophet described you and described the Asian eyes as eyes of an insect. Can you believe it, how filthy he is?
Wait, let me read it. The hour will not begin until you fight people with small eyes and white faces, as if their eyes are the pupils of locusts, and as if their faces are hammered shields. They will be wearing shoes of hair, using leather shields, and tying their horses to date palm trees.
This is how your prophet he see you. And this is how your eyes look like according to Muhammad.
I mean, he's not making fun of them.
Oh, he's not?
He's just describing what he's shown.
So is the Asian people, they have eyes of this insect?
Oh.
Is that true?
Okay. Oh, I didn't read that. Okay.
That's a good one.
Oh my God, that was funny.
What's funny? This is funny or disgusting or stupid?
It's funny to me.
This is how Asian people's eyes look like? This is the prophet who prophesy? Your Asian people, their eyes look like this.
Oh my God.
What? That means your eyes, that means the Asian people, their eyes come out of their head.
The way you brought up their picture was so funny.
Well, I mean, it's your prophet who brought the picture, not me.
Oh my God.
And not only the size, by the way, and how they are located. This is how the eyes of this insect, look at them.
I mean, maybe we will see some Asian people near the Day of Judgment, their eyes will be like that.
No, hold on. Some Asian like this. Well, Asian is Asian. And there is Asian people, their eyes like this. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. If I live until the Day of Judgment, maybe we'll
What
see.
Judgment Day? I mean, my friend, listen. He is saying the Judgment Day will not come until you fight people like this, right? Okay. And those people, they tie up their horses with the palm tree. Asian people now, they are taking missiles. They have the fastest speed trains. So if this should happen, it should happen long time ago when people are using horses. Do you read what it says here? They are using leather shield and they are tying their horses to date palm tree. Are they the Japanese? I saw the Japanese doing that. Did you go to Japan? I saw every Japanese, he have a donkey and he is tying it to the palm tree. This is a prophet of God?
I will ask this hadith with somebody.
With somebody what? Like who?
Like,
okay.
I will.
And by the way, this is Sahih. You see, this is Sahih.
Okay.
Can you put yourself in the camera, please? Because I'm suspecting you that you have eyes like this now.
I don't have like that.
How? Prove it. Are you saying your prophet is a liar?
No.
Okay, I want to see your shield, which is made from leather. I want to see your horse, which is tied to the palm tree in your house, and I want to see your eyes, who look like this insect. So we cannot say that this will happen later in the future. As you see, their horses, their hammer, leather shield. I mean, we are talking now about radar. Even Star Wars already started. They are building station to launch missiles from the space. So what this guy is talking about? So the Judgment Day will not happen, and this happen. Where are those people?
When you talk to knowledgeable Muslims, what do they say to you about this hadith?
They say the same as you. You are knowledgeable too. You say, I don't know. In the best scenario, they say, Or if you speak to someone super knowledgeable, he will say, I pronounced his name because of Prince. And he said, why Asian people describe it way? I will explain to you. My grandfather, he would look like this insect. And actually, I have a picture of him. His eyes is coming with red. Actually, he has two horns too. And I can prove it.
When you can gather 10,000 people in one gathering, I will debate you.
No, actually, he did not say 10,000. He said 2,000. He said,
Oh.
if you can bring 2,000 people with you, I don't know which country he said, in Bangladesh, I forgot which country. You bring 2,000 people with you, I will debate you. So I will buy 2,000 people ticket, I will take them with me. And I will take only Asian with me. So he will go crazy. I will take the beautiful Asian people. You know, Asian people are beautiful people. What's wrong with them? Look how he described them. Their eyes suddenly became eyes of an insect. And from all the insect, he could not choose except this insect. I mean, what's wrong with this stupid guy?
I mean, he's describing what he was shown.
Okay, so thank you very much. So Allah, he showed him this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you are saying to me that Asian people, they have those eyes?
Not all Asians. This is some specification.
No, he's talking about, he's speaking about Asian people, specifically the Turk, the Mongolian, the Korean. Those are the heart of Asia. So don't tell me he's not talking about, you know, the Asian. He's talking about the Asian.
The first two pictures were great.
Yeah, I will send it to you, just, you know, so you can have fun. So this is the prophet of God who we are defending.
I mean, okay. Did you read this? Like after my prophet, peace be upon him, passed away, Ibn Abbas, you know, saw him in a dream where he was collecting the blood of Hussein.
Don't mention those stupid things for me. Isn't it obvious that those all fabricated stories? What, we're not in the blood? This is really stupid. This is really stupid.
Those are fabricated?
For sure they are fabricated. Well, so a dream and where at first there's no book. It's called the Book of Ibn Abbas. Where is the Book of Ibn Abbas? You Muslims have funny books, by the way. Ibn Kathir, he mentioned Sahih al-Bukhari, but where is the Book of al-Bukhari? There's no Book of al-Bukhari. Ibn Abbas, where is the Book of Ibn Abbas? They say Al-Quran according to the recitation of Hafs. Well, where is the Book of Hafs? There's no such a thing.
Okay.
So all your religion is based in books, does not exist. According to the Book of Uthman, where is the Book of Uthman? There's no Book of Uthman.
When my prophet salam went with his companions on a mountain, I don't know if it's Uhud or some other, it started shaking. So my prophet said, "Oh Uhud, do not shake." Indeed, there's a
my friend, I think the mountain was shaken because he saw the penis of your prophet. What are you talking about? Isn't it the Quran says we refrain from sending miracles? How come those miracles are not in the Quran? So the Quran mentioned the miracle of Jesus. The Quran mentioned the miracle of Moses. The miracle of everybody. When it's come to Muhammad, we find no miracle in the Quran, we find them in the Hadith. Isn't it obvious that this is a fabrication?
No. Allah says in the Quran, the moon has been split something, right?
This is a stupid statement because it doesn't say even who is the one who split the moon. And the moon is not a split. Is it split? Look at it. Because if the moon is split, Allah should say we split the moon and we put it together again. He just said we split. He said the moon is split. He did not even say who split the moon.
Okay, but we find the details. What happened to that?
What details? Where's no details?
In Hadith we do, right?
But in the Quran there's no details.
No, but we can go
Okay,
to Hadith.
how come in the Quran we have details about who you eat in his house, which house you can eat in, but there's no details about such a miracle?
That's why Allah said to take whatever your prophet says.
No problem, but the Quran mentioned, I mean, the Quran keep talking about people asking Muhammad to do miracles, correct? Okay. And then Allah in the Quran says we refrain from sending miracle, correct?
Yeah.
So if Allah said we refrain from sending miracle, that's mean He will not send miracle.
Did He said He will never ever send miracle?
Yeah, He said we refrain.
We refrain. Like at that moment, those people who are asking
Okay,
for them.
my friend, hold on. If I say we refrain from sending miracles, that's mean nothing changed. We refrain because people will not believe in them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, is Allah predicting something false?
No.
Okay, Allah know the future or not?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
No.
so here we go. You just to prove your God is stupid. The hadith stories you are mentioning to me about Muhammad, do you believe in them or not?
Which stories?
The one you told me the mountain was shaken when he saw the penis of the Prophet.
No, it doesn't say that.
I added, you know, the penis thing, because there's no way the mountain shake except for the penis of Muhammad, because Muhammad, he says he have the power of 4,000 men. So
You
why
see,
the
this
mountain will shake? Oh, listen. Chapter 17, verse number 59 says, and nothing stop us from sending ayat, miracles, proof, evidence, signs, but the people of old denied them. Does it say that?
Yes.
Okay, so why Allah will not send miracles? Because already He sent miracles and people did deny them, correct?
Yes.
But this is a lie. The Christian, they believe in all the miracles of Jesus and Moses and all the prophet before.
That's why you don't understand this. Allah is not talking to the people who will accept. Allah will talking to the people who rejected it already.
Abdul, listen. It doesn't matter. Allah saying, I am not sending miracles for everybody. He don't make miracle for individual and other. Miracle is a miracle. If it happened, it's mean everybody got the miracle. If Allah He split the moon, then the miracle happened. Same time, the miracle of the moon, the one you are talking about, is a verse mentioned way before chapter 17. If you go to the, according to Revelation, check what is the number of 17 and what is the number of the moon chapter. You will see that this verse was given long after the moon. So if the moon revelation was a miracle about the moon split, that means this verse is a lie, because Allah already did the miracle.
So you're telling me the moon verse was revealed before this?
Okay, let's go together. Hold on. You know that the Quran today, the Muslims, they don't have it according to revelation, supposedly, correct? The Muslims, they play with the Quran, they change it, correct?
Like change it like what?
Well, according to revelation, when you Muslim, you says Quran according to revelation, it's mean the Quran you have today is not according to revelation, correct?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So let us look me and you together. Here we go. It's on the screen. Is the screen coming to you?
Not yet.
Okay. So in the left side, it says what is the first verse or chapter Muhammad received, correct?
Wait, I don't see it yet. Okay. Now I see.
Before we do that, let us go here first. Let us go to the chapter of Al-Qamar.
What does Al-Qamar mean?
Qamar means moon.
Okay.
Actually, the Qamar means a month, sorry. The real meaning is a month. So the chapter of the Qamar, in Shaq al-Qamar, let's go right away, hold on. Just to show you how easy it is for anyone who have little brain. According to the Quran today, the chapter of the moon is the chapter 54, verse number 1. Do you see it? 54, verse number 1. Do we agree?
I don't see it yet. Wait.
You can check it out on your own. So it is a chapter 54, and this is verse number 1 in chapter 54. Okay. Now we go to the chapter where it says, we refrain from sending miracle. This is chapter 17, correct? Okay. So now let us see if chapter 17 came before the moon or the moon after. Why this is important? Because if this chapter came after the moon chapter, that's mean the moon chapter is a lie. because Allah is saying he will refrain from sending miracles. If he did already a miracle of splitting the moon, then he did not refrain. Correct?
So you are telling me either way it's false.
No, I'm saying if Allah he split the moon and already is done, and then after that he said we refrain of some sending miracles.
Allah didn't split the moon. Prophet, peace be upon him, split the moon.
So your prophet is Allah?
No.
Okay, where it says that? Why you are fabricating? Why you are lying now? Where it says that even Allah split the moon, the Quran doesn't say Allah split the moon or Muhammad split the moon.
But it just says moon has been split, right?
No, my friend. The Quran says the moon is split asunder and judgment day is near. That's it. Who split it? Who made it? It doesn't say. Then the Muslim, they add between bracket, Muhammad, he asked Allah. So who is the one who split the moon, Muhammad or Allah?
You see, in the brackets, they are giving you the context.
Okay, but this is in the Quran, not in the Quran, correct?
This is not in the Quran, but they are giving the context.
But my friend, why you are talking like a child? Let us go with you. Muhammad, he split the moon. Are you saying that Muhammad is God now?
No, like for example, when
don't tell me like example, when the moon is split, who is the one who split the moon? Allah or Muhammad?
That was a miracle of Prophet Muhammad.
So who is the one who did split the moon?
It's Allah, obviously.
Okay,
but
so stop now. Allah, he split the moon. This is chapter 54, verse number 1, correct? So now if we go and check the other chapter where it says, chapter 17, verse number 59, Allah, he refrained totally from sending miracles. If this chapter came after chapter 17, sorry, after chapter of the moon, 54.
And, oh, okay, you see, right after that verse, Allah also said, and if they see a sign, they turn away and say it is magic.
It doesn't matter. Allah, he refrained from something miracle, but this is a lie. You see, my friend, why you are being stupid now? I don't want to insult you. Did Allah refrain from sending miracle, or he did not refrain?
He refrained for some people.
That's it. No, he did not say some people. Don't lie. Because miracle is not done for some and some don't. This is God. When the moon is split, it's for everybody. It's a moon. It's in the sky. It's not only two people will see it. Stop giving me foolish answers. So when God, he did miracles, he don't do it for a man only. He did it for everybody so they can see. Why God he do miracles? Because he want to show you a proof that he's God. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
I don't go to my closet and I make a miracle. That doesn't make sense. Because what the point of this miracle? Nobody saw it. Nobody will believe in anything. So Allah, he refrained from sending miracles. So until that verse was given, Allah did not give Muhammad any miracle. Correct?
No, I cannot say that.
Why? It doesn't say nothing stop us except Allah, he stopped. He don't give miracles. If you change the translation, this translation says stop us, you know, but the fact this translation is not correct. It says mana'ana. For more than stop us, actually we should say, actually this verse showing how stupid the one who made the Quran, because ma mana'ana, the mana is an objection. There's something stopped us, but it's above our power. Not only it's not me who stopped it, it is somebody he stopped me from being able to do it. So Allah again in the Quran using stupid funny English, not hindereth us from sending portents, save that the folk of old deny them. But this is stupid, because folk of the old, they did not deny them, and this is not an excuse. Otherwise, Jesus can say the same. Moses can say the same. Hold on. Now the question is, did Allah here mention that he refrained from sending miracle or not?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Refrain until that moment at least, correct?
Okay, yes.
Okay, finally. So we refrain from sending signs. Wonderful. So until this point, Allah saying, I am not going to do signs because people don't believe in them anyway. Okay, let us go to the book according to the revelation. Remember, we have a chapter 54. Let us search for 54. What is the number of it?
54:1, right?
Yeah, 54 now in the old Quran is what? 37. Do you see it? Al-Qamar.
Wait, I don't see it yet. Okay, it's 37.
Okay, so the original number is 37. Now we need to search for chapter 17. And now you will laugh with me at the stupidity of the one who made the Quran. What is the number of chapter 17?
Wait, I cannot see it yet. Al-Isra. Okay,
What was the other one? 37. So chapter 50 is a chapter keen long after the moon chapter, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so 50 minus 37, that means there's 13 chapter came after the moon chapter before this one to arrive. Do I agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so if the moon happened to be a miracle and Allah did a miracle, so how in chapter 50 he says we refrain from making miracle when he already did?
This is why the only way, I don't know, and
I
you
like
cannot.
you know what, I advise you to make a book. It's called I Don't Know. Like, name it this way. When I talk to Christian Prince, the most repeated word I say to him, I do not know. Each time I say something to you, it's embarrassment, you say I do not know. Why you do not know? We just explain it to you. It's in front of your eyes. Think about it. Either Allah, he made a miracle, or this is a fabrication, because this is a contradiction. Allah refrain or he did not refrain? You said refrain. I said to you, did Allah refrain until that point at least? You said yes, at least until this point. Maybe after that he made miracles, correct? Okay, the excuse is people will not believe in them. That's a lie. Because if Allah, he knew the future, he should know that you know those Asian in Indonesia and those Arab in Arabia and those Muslim in Turkey, they believe in them. So this is a false excuse.
Okay.
So here you see how many contradictions in a very stupid statement. Secondly, when somebody did the miracle, shouldn't he say who did miracle? Okay, the moon is split. Who split the moon? Secondly, the moon is split. Why it's back together? Because when you say split, it's not a crack. Crack is not a split in shaqqa. So did we split the moon or not? Secondly, how come nobody saw it? You see, it's a moon. History should talk about it, such an event.
Aren't there different witnesses in Hadith?
What witnesses? People only in that city will see it. And the witnesses only Muslims. And the one who did not witness it, we killed him. Oh, Abdul.
Okay. I definitely understand your point. I will ask people of knowledge to explain me that this is something Christian Prince brought up, and I want to reply to him. Can you explain me why Allah said, I didn't.
But hold on. I want to show you something more stupid. As long as I'm mentioning this verse.
And
hold on. The Zakir Naik about the Quran, he says, Brother Zitter, the Quran said, can you produce a verse like this? It's a miracle. The Quran is a miracle. Okay, how stupid this religion is. If this verse itself is a miracle, how the stupid verse says we refrain from something miracle But you just forgot by just saying this verse, it's a miracle by itself. Don't you Muslim, you say the Quran is a miracle?
Yes, because our Prophet said it.
Okay, now the Quran said it, not on your Prophet only. So if the Quran is a miracle, and then the Quran says we're refraining from sending miracle, that means the Quran is not a miracle because Allah refraining from sending any.
No, that means you are understanding miracle to be something else.
My friend, miracle is a miracle. If the Quran is a miracle, miracle is anything nobody can do save God, correct?
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Can I explain to you?
You cannot
for
explain. Just answer yes or no. Later you can explain.
Okay.
No problem. Hold on. Is the miracle is something nobody can do save God? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Can somebody make Quran like the Quran of Allah? Yes or no?
Can somebody make a Quran like Allah?
Yeah.
Nobody can make a
Okay.
Quran.
So that the Quran itself is a miracle. So when Allah He said this verse, He is making a miracle already, and He sent it to us. So how He say we're refraining from sending signs if the sign is already the same sentence is a miracle?
Because those people who are asking for sign, they obviously heard Quran, but they are saying do something other than this.
No. Hold on. We don't care what they say. We don't care what you explain. The Quran saying we refrain from sending miracles. He did not say some miracles. He said no miracle. That's it. I'm not giving miracles. I will not give miracles. I refrain. So imagine a guy is making hummus. And when he is making hummus, he said we refraining from making hummus. That's what the stupid verse is saying. Because if the Quran is a miracle, that means Muhammad is receiving miracle from the first day he spoke Quran. Correct?
Okay, let's say you ask me to, split the ocean.
This is not the question now. Don't talk about split the ocean. You can't even split your booger. The question is, if the Quran is a miracle, and Allah He said we refrain from sending miracle, that means the Quran is not a miracle, even according to Allah.
That does not mean that, but you are understanding that to mean that.
This is not my understanding. The verse is so clear. We refrain from sending any signs because people will not believe in it. Okay, hold on. Isn't it you Muslim, you call the Quran ayat? Okay, read with me carefully. This is the Arabic. I know you do not know Arabic, but I will help you. وَمَا مَنَعَنَا أَن نُرْسِلَ بِالْآيَاتِ. We refrain from sending ayat. But the Quran is ayat.
Okay, I you know what? I will ask.
Here we go again. I will ask somebody. You have a dictionary to ask now. So Allah is saying we refrain from sending ayat, and He just gave one. I mean, who is the stupid here? This guy. Your God, he drank too much vodka, man.
And in the same ayat, it says they rejected the she-camel miracle,
But
right?
she-camel, nobody knows this story. This is a stupid story. She-camel, I mean, look at it. Hold on, guys. People, they said to a prophet, nobody knows about who is this prophet. Can you make this rock a camel? What the heck? I mean, this is even silly. I mean, what about make it gold, make it silver, make it a camel, and then this camel, she give milk to everybody. And then they create, have you ever heard of somebody? He have a camel, can feed thousands of people, and they create, doesn't make sense, it's stupid. And not only that, the she camel, she have a baby, he's 10 months old already in her belly. No witness, nobody knows what this happened, where which country, which land.
But about one prophet, you can still go and see his place.
This is your fiction. Well, show me where the Quran says the place. Where in the Quran it says this place is where the prophet he lived. This prophet.
Prophet Saleh alayhi salam.
Where in the Quran? Don't give me garbage. Where in the Quran it says this person, his name is Saleh, he lived in certain area? Nowhere, correct?
Allah does not need to say that because people at the time of my prophet already know who he is.
Really?
We are the one who don't know who he is. They know who he is. They exactly know where he lived. They know everything about him. So about Salih alayhi salam, my Allah said that his people they make.
Okay, hold on. Is Salih is an Arab man?
I don't know.
What do you mean? He lived in Arabia, right? You said you know where he lived. Where he lived?
No, I said we don't know. We might not know, but those people at the time.
So until now you do not know?
But now today, yes, there are videos of Salih alayhi salam's people who created houses in mountains.
There's
right?
videos, guys. There's videos. But those are in Saudi Arabia. That means they are Arab, correct?
Those people, they visit those places which Allah described in the Quran.
Okay, hold on. I want to go with you with the story of Salih. How people, what is the people of Salih they are called?
Is it Ad?
What does that mean?
Qawm Ad, something like people of Ad.
People of Ad. Okay. So now we know the name of the city, correct?
I don't know the name of city.
What do you mean? It says the city of
What do you mean city? I said people of Ad. Do you mean the city is Ad?
No, hold on. It says there in the Quran, chapter of Al-Fajr, chapter 89, the city of the one with columns. What is that? Is that Rome? Is that Assyria? Is that Egypt? What is that? There's millions of cities, they have this description. Where is the city Where we can find it in history books. As long as everybody knows about it, then everybody knows about it. It says that there's nobody ever have such a city. So everybody should know about it. The like which, read carefully, the like which were not produced at all the land, all the earth.